Okay, let's try this again. Because I was just rudely interrupted by my phone dying. How dare you, motherfucker. Anyways, I don't even know what I was saying. But I definitely don't want to lose the first part of that video, because I could have said something that was very significant. So I'm just going to merge them or whatever later. But yeah, I was getting two energies. I want you, and just being near you is intoxicating. This reminded me of sweet poison. Someone who you want that may not be good for you. And they're not good for your mental health. They're not good for your physical health. They're not good for none of that. And you realizing, like, okay, yes, I want this, but is this good for me? And learning how to follow your mind and what makes sense versus following your heart. Because what you want eventually becomes what you love. And then you go to fall in love. I'm literally hearing falling in love with fire. I'm hearing playing fire with fire. It's like you're literally trauma bonding and you're falling in love and you're becoming toxic. I mean, you're falling in love with toxicity. And then once you do that, it becomes a cycle and you start becoming toxic. You may not even realize this or feel like anything is wrong with you because you get so used to being who you are. Or you get so used to being okay, or people allowing you to be okay with who you are, and you not realize that it's toxic. So you see how one thing bleeds and leads to another? Something about blood could be very significant as well. I was also getting, on the flip side, on the a light aspect. Someone here may be like a secret admirer of yours. And they may want you. And it's like they haven't reached out to you or something like that. Like, and it's burning in their mind. And it says just being you is feeling into. Like, this giving me someone who may be very nervous to reach out and say something to you, but they want to so bad. And their own thoughts are consuming them with negativity. Because what's the worst that can happen besides a person saying no? You being rejected is a form of you being protected. Just know that. So if you, this could even be you wanting to reach out to someone, okay, that you really want. I'm also hearing too, be careful what you wish for. Because some things you really want may not be the things that you really need, okay? And then it says, I will wait for a sign for you. So I feel like either you waiting for a sign for someone to reach out to them, or they waiting for a sign to reach out to you. Either way, this person wants you. They feel nervous as fuck, okay? Excuse me. This could also be this you waiting on this toxic person. This ain't gonna be for everybody, because you know we got some people that are way further on a healing journey than others. But for some of us, we still stuck in that loop of toxicity, whether we notice or not. But it's time to work your way up out of that shit, okay? I'm not saying you can't feel, because as a human, that's what we reincarnate in this existence to do. But what I'm saying is, not all of your feelings are valid. Just be real. They shouldn't be, especially when they hurt. You shouldn't feel or feel like love hurt. Love shouldn't hurt. Love shouldn't be painful. You learn how to love out of pain if you take the time out to try to really decipher things and heal. But actually feeling love, embracing the energy of love, giving it shouldn't hurt you. It shouldn't hurt you to do something that's meant to help you. I don't react when people mention you. So I definitely feel like someone in the past is thinking about you and they act like, you know, nah, fuck that bitch. Fuck that nigga. Like, nah, I ain't fucking with her again. I ain't think about her. Yeah, they lying. They're a lie. They think about you, Pisces. You think about them and you lying to your motherfucking self. It says, I don't react when people mention you. I will wait for a sign from you. Just being near you is intoxicating, but I want you. You see how backwards that sound when I say that? I don't react when people mention you. That's my ego. fighting because I want to react. I want to say something. I want to say how I feel, but I ain't. I'm going to hold my pride. I'm going to wait for a sign from you. So this could be toxic as well, because you're waiting on somebody who you shouldn't be waiting on, or they waiting on you and they shouldn't be. They need to move the fuck on because you done bossed up on they silly, goofy. Let me stop. I'm going to be humble with it. I'm going to walk with God and say, you don't walk away from their unhealed ways. Don't forget, I'm still a work in progress. I ain't perfect. I walk with God. I ain't say I was God. Okay, I said I'm a piece of him. I'm an extension. I am a part of the God energy, but hey, I'm still me too. Anyways, I wait for a sign for you. Just being near you is intoxicating. If you consciously know being near somebody is intoxicating and toxic, this even gives me the energy of drunkenness. Like literally drunk, or you being drunken by the fantasy or the rush of the dopamine you get from being with somebody or being with this person. And then it says, I want you because you addicted to it. It's literally giving me devil card energy, obsessions, addictions. I don't know who this is, y'all, but this shit is it. It's like giving me mixed emotions. Like 1 minute I could channel the light, but then the dark overtakes it. So it's giving me like two people that aren't a match. One is light, one is dark, but this light person don't know how to stand up for themselves. They don't fully understand what love is. They could be looking for love in all the wrong places. They're looking to be healed with they're looking to be healed through people and through things, and they looking for themselves. They haven't quite yet found it, being manipulated by this dark energy or this darker person or someone who just you need to move on from or walk away from. Hopefully I ain't trying to show no goodies, even though y'all can't really see me. Feel naked. So something about the truth and nakedness. I just saw 707. Okay, I'm hearing you met your match. I don't know why I'm seeing somebody like with a real big ego fall in love, but they carry the same type of ways that they do with people. Like it's like a playboy, right? Meeting a woman, and usually he don't really stay long with women. He, you know, fucking duck him, he get what he want out of him. But something about this woman sticks him. Look, there go that 8 of Cups. Something about this woman stick him, and now he in love, but he don't even know what it is. He don't know where these feelings coming from. It's giving him the energy of sedation, like he's high off of your love. It's like a drug to him, but he just can't get it right because he don't know what it mean to treat a woman like a woman. He don't know how it feel, or he don't know what to do to even treat a woman. He don't know how to stop cheating, because that's all he ever did. And it's like, now it's like you done walked away, you done abandoned the situation, because it's not like y'all don't get along. It's not like y'all, because the problem come when he go to doing things that he used to doing as a single man, or this could even be a woman. But it's like you abandoning the situation, and this person is fiending for your energy because they don't really know what it is. They didn't know how to treat it, and you stood in your power. So it's like you gave them an ego death, because this person is used to having power. Women, men, they're used to having power over people and being able to manipulate them ways and their way through life. But they met their match, and you did it in the most humblest way. You were sweet to them, you were kind to them. I'm not saying you perfect. You may have made a few mistakes, but to them, you were perfect for them. Even spiritually, this is giving me the energy of a karmic soulmate, somebody who perfect for you, but the situation is karmic because it's unhealed, versus a divine soulmate, somebody who perfect for you, but both of you guys are healed, you're whole, and you come together and you make something work. There's a difference. You got all type of soulmates. You got all type of flames. Flames are meant to burn out eventually. Mates, they mesh. You can be just as attracted to your divine soulmate as you can your karmic, because the light in you wants to heal the dark in them. But you had to realize that wasn't your place, because you realize if you did it for you, or you realize you got to do it for you. And once take where you are on the timeline. But once you do it for you, you then realize the strength that another person has to have for them, and the ability it's going to take for that other person to actually do it for you. And you realize that you can't be strong for other people. They have to be strong for themselves, because you had to learn how to be strong for yourself. The Eight of Cups also talk about someone who's in search for the truth. And I'm not saying you going through their phone looking for something that they hiding, because even the thought of you having to do that should let you know that that's a situation you need to walk away from, because your intuition don't lie to you. Male or female, it kicks in when needed. I'm telling you. But let's talk about escaping. Let's talk about missing an opportunity that was meant for you to miss. Let's talk about letting go. Let's talk about introspection. This person has red on, which talk about power, which means you're walking in it, or there's a need for you to walk in it. And to walk in your power, if that means to walk away from something that once fulfilled you, once you took a step back and realized this ain't really fulfilling, at least not for me, you left them cups over there for somebody else to enjoy them, because it just don't work with you no more. It's no longer on your timeline, okay? This could even be you going from a less traditional person to a more traditional person. I'm literally hearing turning a hoe into a housewife. But like I said, somebody definitely had an ego death here. Either you or you gave someone an ego death. And I don't know why this is reminding me of ego. Literally, I saw ego. And this don't say ego. This shit say each other go. We need to let each other go. Wow. I ain't even read it. I literally read ego. This could even be you. This could even be God telling you to let go of your ego. And see where it has gotten you. It has gotten you nowhere. The ego gets you nowhere. But and shit you're not supposed to be in, and miss out on opportunities you're not supposed to. So it's like almost this person being your reflection and showing you where you need to change with your egotistical ways. Because I guarantee you took this from this person for very small, minute things. They could have had money, or they could have looked good, or something small. I don't know. Or they did something for you and you feel like you owe them your life just because. But that's not it. That's not the truth. You and this person could even fight a lot. I see someone turning their back and making a choice to choose them, and realizing they have other options that are actually stable, that they have the power and they reign over their own earth. You got the water, you got the mountains, of course the sun out, because the card ain't dark like the moon. This look like dark. This look like at night. This look like in the daytime. So exposure. This could also be anticipation, restlessness. Okay, you withdrawing, but to make decisions and to turn your back on things that caused conflict, arguments, disagreements, aggression, battles. Okay, so you could be cooking, all right? This also talk about an assertive energy, a very territorial energy. But why be territorial over something that don't even serve you? Why be territorial over something or someone that's betraying you, that's really a hidden enemy of yours, that's always got something to say, that's very bitter? Okay, this person see themselves as a failure and they use you as a doormat. This talk about beating a dead horse. The horse already dead. Why want to kill it more? So this could be the energy this person tried to give you, or it's like this person really wanted to break you down, or they broke you down to your core and turned you into somebody that you weren't in the first place. This like meeting somebody at your highest peak of confidence, meeting them, attracting them, and then by the time you leave that relationship, you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in nothing, you don't even know what morals are, you don't waste it a lot of time. And why keep going at it and wasting more time with somebody that you've been with all these years, worrying about the time that you accumulated with that person, when the reality is, why would you want to keep, so you want to spend 10 more years doing this shit? You want to spend 5 more? Like, come on, let's be real. That's going to make you uglier inside and out, because you're going to get more angry, more bitter. Then you ain't going to get along with your kids. If y'all do have kids, you're going to teach them how to repeat the cycle of toxicity. And no, bruh, no. We not doing that. Let that shit go. I don't care what it is. I don't care who it is. Your mama? Shit, fuck that shit. What else, Spirit? I think I'm finna let y'all go for real. Yeah, stand up for yourself. Stand up for what you believe in. Even if you gotta walk away and be homeless. Excuse me, I don't know why I said be homeless. Excuse me, but even if you have to walk away and be without that person, without those people, both of these energies are walking away. Even though they battered and they bruised, they still walking away. Because they realize, you know, I'm better than this shit, bro. This could have even been you being cast out because of what you believe in, or you being cast out because you stand up for yourself, or you realizing that standing up for yourself is gonna take things to be stripped and let go of. Okay, this could even result into like temporary financial hardship, or you feel like this was like a negative change on your circumstances, feeling left out, like I said, in the cold, feeling like the world is against you, and it ain't even like that. Cause God love you. If God didn't love you, you wouldn't be going through the shit you're going through to realize you better than that. I don't believe that a God have mercy on you will allow you to be in a situation that does not serve you. I feel like God is very merciful by showing you this ain't it. You met this person to learn something and move on, not to stick and stay stuck and struggle. You could do bad by your motherfucking self. Period. It is what it is. Even if that means you gotta walk away from this job because they ain't paying you enough. Let that shit go, baby. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. Let it go. Let me get one more card, Spirit, and I'm gonna let y'all go, Pisces. Yeah, let that. Well, this came out in another reading I did today. The 10 of Cups. Upside down, which means a dysfunctional family or some sort of dysfunctional union. The bridge is broken. Or you needing to break the bridge. I'm getting the bridge of DNA, the cycle. You needing to break the cycle. You needing to repair the bridge. And add some new energy. Add some color to it. Bring some life to it. You see what I'm saying? The 10 of Cups upside down also speak to a broken home or a lack of support. I meant to say security or stability, but yeah, I don't feel like these people supported you. Look, they go to church again. So something about the church, I don't know if you going to church or you leaving that motherfucker. Or this reminded me of just what's traditionally set in place. So you leaving tradition, yeah, leaving things that are set in place. There go that Tower card again. They talk about destruction, but it also talk about a sudden upheaval. It can also talk about a sharp download or a sudden awakening, okay? This talk about loss, but this also talk about revelations. You realizing things. You might be confused a little. It might hurt, but it's necessary. This could talk about a divorce or a split. This could also talk about abuse and violence, whether it be physical or mental. I'm also hearing metamorphosis, so a change, okay? I definitely get a heavy financial loss or something about the finances not being aligned. Yeah, learning how to love yourself and learning to accept that the love that you're looking for other people is only going to come once you be patient with yourself, once you rely on who you are, once you stop allowing people to treat you like you're conventional, once you stop being patient with people who don't deserve your patience, once you stop being reliable to those who take advantage of your reliability. The King of Pentacles is someone who perseveres and they get to their goal, okay? Get to your goal and not be the goal or end goal of someone else, because their goal is to destroy your life and manipulate this love that you have for them and what you're willing to give them. Because if you notice, this person, she got both of her hands on the cup and she giving. He got one hand on the cup and he taking. Y'all see that, right? This is Cancer energy, so the mother, so this could be like a family dynamic where they're taking and, you know what I'm saying, they're abusing your love, disguising it as something from God, but they coming in slow with love. You see what I'm saying? But the two of cups talk about mutual respect. So respecting yourself, and then, you know, once you learn how to respect yourself, people don't have no other choice but to respect you. I got 6 cups, 6 pentacles out here, which talk about 6 pentacles, which talk about generosity. Like I said, you're giving. Something needs to be balanced, though, because the 6 of pentacles has a man giving to 2 poor people. One is getting more than the other, but there's a scale in one of his hands, so things needing to be balanced, and him learning the ebb and flow. But yeah, that's all I have for you, Pisces. I'm gonna let y'all go. I really appreciate y'all for y'all time. You guys are really awesome. I fuck with y'all, like, for real. I'm finna rest. I need to eat some. I ain't even ate nothing today. I ain't really been feeling hungry. You know how they say you fast, Jesus fast 40 days and 40 nights, and then they want you to read the Bible and fill yourself up with the word of God and just drink water? That's how I feel right now. And I'm not saying this because I literally believe that that's what happened. It's an allegory. I'm saying that you can be filled with the spirit and the presence where you don't really feel like you want to eat enough because you feel fulfilled. I don't think eating is something that we're supposed to make a habit. But things have changed, you know. The powers that be have set certain things in place to slow us down, and that's one of them, whether you believe it or not. But yeah. Anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you. And the information as far as booking will be in the description box. And if you made it this far, bro, and you ain't liked the video, me and you need to have a talk. We need to have a talk, because I'm trying to figure out what it is. How are you this intrigued, but you forget to like, support me, help somebody else get this message. If it help you, you know it's gonna help somebody else. But anyways, subscribe if you feel called to, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.